Guys, it's Halloween! Okay, well maybe it was like a week or two ago, but look, I don't know, I got really busy, guys. Sorry, I got busy. But let's just pretend that it is Halloween. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude, oh my God. You know what? My videos have sort of been in an abstract limbo. I just kind of make them without thinking about any concurrent world events. In fact, it was just a coincidence that my Breath of the Wild video landed on the 3-year anniversary of the game, but you can bet your ass I sucked that point off in the description like no one sucked anything before! But I thought it would be really fun to do an event-themed video, and what better way to celebrate than to indulge in the horror and fright of Halloween. A week or two late. Look, it's Australians, we don't really celebrate Halloween. I kind of forgot about it. I'm sorry.
You think we're gonna celebrate Halloween, mate?
But don't worry, I will power through for you guys. I would do anything for you. Anything. Without further ado, the spookiest areas in games. So you know, I can't talk about horror without mentioning the king itself, Resident Evil. The original game's HD remaster gives you this absolutely gorgeous mansion to explore. The problem is, it's terrifying! Anytime a door opens and you get that slow transition, you just sit there on the edge of your seat, grinding your teeth, panicking about what's gonna happen next. I love the design of the mansion. It evokes that sort of old era Victorian aesthetic that has you hurriedly darting your eyes to each corner in pursuit of safety. There's something so frightening about the polished showcase of all of it paired with the low light and the fixed camera angles, which I still think are half the reason for the game's scares. One of my favorite scares in the entire game is the dogs. Dude, just the dogs, I can't. You see them and then they're scary. I just wish the rest of the game stuck to the same horror theme instead of being this weird action movie with a B-movie plot, and I just don't understand. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude, in the horror video, why would you ring? God. Hello?
Hi, yes, hello, young Padawan.
Yeah? Who is this? How'd you get this number?
It's Hellfire, and that doesn't matter. What matters is that you seem to have forgotten the most critical part of being scared shitless. Sure, it'll make you flinch when the big scary jumps out from around the corner, but before you see it happen, you'll hear it first. This is what makes the first map of Sunless Skies the most terrifying place I've ever been. There's a way that the music weaves into the otherworldly sounds that the numerous horrors waiting for you in the void emit. Those sorts of sounds that'll hit your ear and instantly make you question out loud, what the flying fuck was that? You'll be coasting along for a minute, then this slow creeping of unease will worm its way into your mind from the music shifting tones. There's no sudden jolt or switch that'll freak you out. There's no big bad hiding behind the next corner for you. There's just an ever-present something in the world to make you uneasy. A little line of text that might allude to something more sinister and altogether alien lurking around the map. And that's ignoring the odd fishy things floating around, not to mention those fucking wraiths tucked away in the colder parts of the map. The only sense of comfort I get at all when playing Sunless Skies is when the music ramps up with the main theme and I finally find a new port for a moment of rest. A sort of semi-safe sanctuary, but even those aren't entirely free of their own brand of monsters. Better the ones in my head than the ones out there lurking in the abyss.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm out.
Okay. That was kind of random. Anyways, going on. I think maybe I should keep talking about horror games, because just by design, they have intentionally created spooky spaces. If they fail at making you scared, they've failed by design. Look, in general, I am not the biggest fan of horror, because a lot of the time I think it's just cheap jump scares and stuff. Like, cool, Slender Man, you ripped away my camera and made me die. Yikes. But the new hit horror game Phasmophobia is just terrifying. It trades out the traditional horror jump scares for placing you and some mates in the middle of a haunted house, where you have to scramble around the dark and dreadful looking for clues and what type of ghost is making you piss your pants. It is actually terrifying in a way I can't describe, because I'm illiterate. I'm literally so illiterate. The way your friends' voices disappear as soon as they walk into another room, how you have to actually call the ghost's name out in real life for it to appear, how you can get locked in and separated so easily. Guys, it is so scary. Although, to be honest, I am a bit of a scaredy cat. I could probably be playing the, I don't know, the Barbie Rapunzel game and get scared. Oh, Jesus Christ, again? In the horror... Hello?
Snug boy, you little crybaby. Listen here.
Oi, what are you? Where are you guys calling from?
It's Mr. Hammers. And listen, monsters and aliens and the unknown are definitely terrifying in their own right. Video games are a great platform for spooks as they have the potential to portray whatever is needed to scare the player. You know what I find terrifying though? The unperceived, the incomprehensible, the perverse twisting of reality all brought to your senses by a gullible altered organ known as your brain. Psychological horror is often more tense and spooky to me when I play games, especially in games where you aren't even expecting to be spooked. Games like Max Payne. Max Payne is an action shoot 'em up game where if you see a threat, you respond promptly with hot lead. But the game switches it up on you real quick because it starts with Max's family being violently murdered. And this fractures reality for Max and locks him into a world of nightmares, and no nightmare is more effective than the one right after he's injected with Valkyrie, the underground street drug of the game. You enter your house, just as you did on that fateful day, and all you hear is your wife whimpering and your baby crying in the distance. You start to run down the hall, never seeming to catch up to them, never able to save them. Your foyer transforms into a torturous maze of ugly 90s wallpaper as you hear your wife call out your name, pleading for you to rescue her. You reach your disheveled living room, haunted by photos of a happier time. Running upstairs, the cries grow louder as the world crumbles and does everything it can to prevent you from saving your family. You enter your crying daughter's room, and instead of her happy nursery, you get another stretched hallway slowly becoming tainted by blood until nothing else remains. You walk a tightrope of blood. The terrible platforming of this game really made this part give me nightmares. Still being attacked with your family's cries and rockabye baby nursery tunes, finally reaching your daughter's room, but alas, no different than real life, you are too late. She lays slain in her crib. You move on to your bedroom to maybe save your wife, but your guilt prevents you from ever getting there. You could have done more to save them. This isn't your first, and it won't be the last nightmare. It's just another day in the broken psyche of Max Payne.
Well, that's cool. Can I have my video back?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, like I was saying, spooky areas in games are really interesting because by design they need to spook you out. If they fail to do that, then they're poorly designed. One of the best ones I think is— oh shit, what?
Hey dude,
Oh hey MayorHairBear, what's hanging?
just watching your video and I was just wondering, why is no one else going to talk about the USG Ishimura from Dead Space? I mean, we're in space. What's more terrifying than being stuck in space? The USG Ishimura just feels hopeless right from the introduction. I mean, we all saw the Twinkle Twinkle trailer. We know we're not safe already, and we aren't even on the Ishimura yet. Things get worse quickly though as the necromorphs are introduced within the first 5 minutes, and we're already running for dear life. And it's not like we're this badass or a trained soldier, we're just an engineer. I was planning on fixing some computers or something, not fighting. The Ishimura is a place that just never feels safe. We're constantly reminded of the necromorph threat as every room we seem to enter has either a corpse or several, or a fresh decoration of blood. You always feel like you've just missed something horrible, and are unsure if the threat is still lurking in the shadows. There is not a single moment whilst exploring the Ishimura where you're not saying to yourself, alright, why am I doing this? This can't end well. But you have to push through if you ever want to escape this nightmare. The USG Ishimura is somewhere I dread visiting every time I boot up Dead Space. In a good way, not like in a I don't want to play Dead Space way. And for me, there is no competition. It's one of the scariest locations in gaming.
I swear to God, if anyone else calls and interrupts me, I'm going to delete my channel. Okay. I think some of the most terrifying areas in games are from games not even in the horror—
The USG Ishimura? Max Payne's Nightmare on Elm Street? The whole first map from My Sim Sky Heroes? Would you like a Capri Sun with your Lunchables today? Or maybe I can go down to McDonald's and get you guys a Happy Meal. Get these garbage locations out of here. If you really want to talk about horror, let's move on over to the Woodside Apartments from Silent Hill 2. I hate this location. Nothing makes me want to turn a game off faster than entering the doors to this place. You thought wandering the fog-filled town of Silent Hill was the worst of it? Aimlessly walking down streets hoping you didn't bump into a straitjacket? Nah, son. You'd think that once you enter the apartments and realize you don't have to deal with the fog anymore, it would be a blessing. But it isn't. Right away, you are met with a near pitch black lobby. And you don't realize it till now, but, you don't have a flashlight! So you're thinking to yourself, okay, fine, F it. I'm cool. I'll just take it slow, but now you have to deal with the tightest, most claustrophobic hallways you've ever seen. In the dark, with nothing but a plank of wood to defend yourself. So you're probably thinking, okay, yeah, whatever. I'm a tough guy. I can get into the salty spittoon. I'll just keep exploring these creepy rooms. Why the hell is this camera never facing the direction I'm looking? God damn, it's dark. I can't pick up any of these items or even read my map. Jesus Christ, man, what the hell am I getting myself into? Oh my god, is that an actual light source? It's so beautiful. Wait a minute. Is this flashlight attached to a mannequin? Okay, let's just grab this thing real quick, no problem. And whoa! The flashlight is now on our chest and illuminates the back of the room, revealing a new enemy. The mannequin. Jesus Christ, I hate this apartment. I hate it with a passion. Where is my dead wife? I just want to see her again. What the hell was that? Is someone else in here with me? We head over to where the noise came from and suddenly we are introduced to the big cheese around here. Pyramid Head. Fortunately, he just stares at us for now as a set of iron bars are keeping him from walking up to us and performing a fatality. So let's go back and count. What is that now in total? We have claustrophobic hallways, treacherous camera angles, straitjackets, mannequins, and now Pyramid Head. All stacked on top of us in this god-awful apartment. Go ahead and try to top this place for horror. While all the boys are out there enjoying the toys they got from their Happy Meals, I'm over here trying to eat a bowl of nails for breakfast. This is the ultimate pee-pee poo-poo pants location.
Who asked? Dude, this is my video. This is my channel. Who died? Well, guys, happy Halloween, I guess. Do you guys have any Halloween stories from spooky areas and games? Let me know. Drop a comment below and tell me how I, as usual, exude big version energy. And please do go check out these fantastic boys. If you like Snug Boy, you'll love them. And I don't mean to hype you up and create artificial excitement, but I am working on a really big video for this month. Look, saying that, I'll probably take 3 months to make it, but I'm trying my best to get it out this month, so get excited. Anyway, guys, stay snug. See ya.